talked, Mr. Nilekani, of course, famously Thomas Friedman had quoted you in his book, The World is Flat, saying that you had given him that initial idea on how the global playing field is now leveled. When we look at the global playing field now and India at a time of unique geopolitics, at a time when we see India banning Chinese apps, the US also expressing concern and looking at a possible ban, where do we go from here in time of globalization? Can this be India's chance to step into a vacuum, or do you think banning is not the way to go forward?
Well, I think India has a huge chance. You're right. We had a period of untrammeled globalization, starting with the fall of the Berlin Wall, which happened in the same year that India had liberalization, 1991. And from 1991, for about 30 years, we've had globalization. China joined the WTO. Economic growth was fueled by global trade and so on. And then in the last few years, we have had this kind of reaction to globalization. And then now you're seeing the whole China-US divide. I think India has a great chance. For example, I think manufacturing in India now becomes viable because everyone wants to have an optionality and not put all their manufacturing in China. We are already seeing with smartphones and large smartphone vendors are now talking about increasing their production in India. The major contract manufacturing firms like Foxconn are planning big things in India. So I think this is a great opportunity for India because India is seen as far more neutral. It's seen as a company that has no imperial ambitions. And I think this is a great chance for India to navigate through the situation and carve out its own role in the world.
But how do we actually talk about ease of doing business? And you, of course, knew this from your days earlier at Infosys when Mr. Narayan Murthy had talked about waiting in the corridors of Delhi and how long it used to take. Of course, we come a long way from that. But still, the ease of doing business in India, that many startups still want to go to Singapore to actually register to set up. How do we actually get companies in? You already heard that Vietnam is emerging as more attractive destinations. What would be your recommendations to actually get companies to come here to India?
Well, I think, it'll take some time to get everything in order, but certainly we have all these coastal areas. For example, Chennai has turned out to be a huge manufacturing base. Sri City, which is across the border in Andhra Pradesh, has also done a lot of. So I think if we can create a supply chain where the manufacturing is done, the goods are shipped effectively to a local port and then be shipped out, we don't necessarily wait for the whole country to be at that level. So I think a bit of strategic thinking here can help us to accelerate manufacturing and job creation and leverage the fact that the world is looking for options.
I think that a bit of acceleration is important because, if we take it as kind of business as usual, we have to really seize the opportunity at this time.